the old coping mechanisms they always had, and the door revolves over and over again. So the cause here is genetic. At least part of the cause is genetic. We're going to put about 50% of the cause into the environment. So what do I mean by that? Let's just say that we have 6 or 7 chromosomes with the genes for addiction. Well, there's a term called expression, which means that the amount of genetic material that you have may be expressed more in one person or less in one person. Okay? So I'm a guy with a very small complement of genetic material. And I grow up in downtown Detroit, next door to a crack house, and I'm a member of a gang. My environment is going to take that small amount of genetic material and very likely run with it and fire my small amount of addiction. Now over here, I'm a guy with a huge amount of addiction material, but I grow up in an Islamic household or Seventh-day Adventist, and I'm never exposed to drugs or alcohol. Chances are that this guy is not going to have the same kinds of problems. So we do have environment contributing about 50% of the makeup of the development of this disease. Now here, I'm going to tell you that I have no free will, and I can't stop. I'm going to explain why in just a second. First of all, I want you all to hold your breath. Come on, hold your breath. Cardiac patients need not comply. And while you hold your breath, I don't want you to think about your breath. Raise your hand when you need a breath. And I'm going to tell you about the lovely ducks we have here out at the Betty Ford Center. Now we have beautiful ducks. Some of them are very big, so watch where you step and walk on the grass. And we have, we have rabbits, lots of beautiful rabbits, and we have beautiful mountain views. You can breathe. We have beautiful mountain views. You can breathe. You can breathe. Now, 1 out of 10 of us would be alcoholic, and I'll certainly identify, so my history. So is anybody still holding their breath?
Breathing through your nose.
Okay, you can all breathe. Did you have a choice?
Yes.
Not really.
Did you have a choice to continue to hold your breath?
No.
Yes.
No.
Did you?
Not to continue.
Probably not.
Did you have a choice to continue to hold your breath?
No.
Absolutely no choice. Okay? No choice. Why?
My body needs air.
You have a survival message in your survival brain that says, breathe now or die. Okay? Okay. So, let's talk a little bit about survival. I'm a frog. It's 100 million years ago, and there's dinosaurs walking all around, and whatever is running the universe, God or higher power or whatever I choose to believe is running the show, says, frog, I think they're going to need frogs in the year 2007, way over here. So we need you to have some frog survival behaviors that are going to get you over here. Now, frogs have very, very small brains, not big ones like us. But they do have a survival brain, exactly like ours. So here's what God said, or the power, the force. He said, in order to survive, you have to do a few things. First of all, you better not just stand there. So living things need to move. And you're going to get a little thirsty, so you might as well have some water. And by the way, eating is a very, very good idea. But you can't just move and eat all the time. You're going to have to eliminate that. So we'll give you another hole in the back so we can get rid of that stuff. And oh, by the way, if you're going to do that, we want you to breathe on a regular basis. And what else will we need to do to get to 2007? You guessed it, my personal favorite, we might as well procreate. Boy, I love that part. But those are what the characteristics of living creatures are. Movement, respiration, ingestion, excretion, okay, and procreation, reproduction. So